This is the electric load center. Some people call it the breaker box, electric service panel. Call it what you will. What's going on here is, number one, it's located in a clothes closet. By today's standards, it was okay at one time, but by today's standards, it shouldn't have been located in a clothes closet. Number two, it's a stab lock Federal Pacific, which is basically an obsolete panel. It's over 30 years old. You should have an electrician look at it if you even want to keep it. I wouldn't keep it personally. And I mean personally. I'm a hypocrite about a lot of things. I cannot condemn a panel based on its manufacture. Okay, for its age for that matter. This panel's over 30 years old and it's a stab lock and has a very bad reputation. So I'm going to have some links baked into the report where you can research the problems that people have had with these, like fires and deaths, those kinds of things. Alright? So anyway, I'm going to have those links baked in and you can make your own decision. Now, to replace this panel would be relatively easy in this configuration because we have a wall right here. It'd be easy to put a new panel here. Seal this wall up. You'd be good to go. Alright, you're not supposed to have a gap more than 1/8 of an inch around there. That compromises the fire blocking. The cabinet's supposed to be nailed in, not screwed into place. Nails are faster, nails are tighter, I get that. But they don't have the same shear strength that nails do. So this structure was to experience a tornado, for example. You've already got a bad day, I get that. But chances of it's more or less staying in place someplace, it's just better. It won't just pop out. What else have we got in here? We got aluminum, and there's some antioxidant paste on there. Aluminum power coming into the home, okay, to copper. So it's a copper electrical system. The aluminum, when it's bolted in like that, that's not an issue. It's not an issue. It's when it's on these circuits that it becomes an issue. We're coming back on along. Coming over here, looks like we got some mismatched breakers. I don't even know what brand that brown one is. Okay. Coming in here, we don't have our bonding location labeled in here. We've got cabinets touching the cabinet cover. And we got white hots. If you do not know that white wire is hot, you do not belong in this cabinet. But it's supposed to be wrapped with black tape so that you know. So what have we learned? Where's our grounds? All our grounds are just braided together. There's our well, we got some small ones. Got some small ones, but there's our grounds. There's our neutrals on a separate bus bar like it's supposed to be. We're looking, inquiring minds want to know. Now look at this one right here. You think that's experiencing some heat? I do. It looks like some heat right in there. Looks like we're experiencing some heat. So, something to take into consideration as the main neutral coming in. Alright, so what did we learn? We got heat on our, scorching on our main neutral. We learned that our bonding location is not labeled. We learned that wires are touching the cabinet cover. We learned that we got more than 1/8 of an inch gap. We learned that the cabinet was screwed in. We learned that we have white hot wires. We learned that we got mismatched breakers. We learned, you might not know about this, but it's been hand labeled. Hand labeled. It's supposed to be printed. See where it says catalog number up there? That's printing. That's handwriting. It's not supposed to be handwritten like that. I didn't make that rule up. We also don't have a main service disconnect. Now there's one outside. You probably saw it on the exterior video, but the main disconnect's been painted shut and I can't even look at it. I can't even see it. It's not even visible. It's also a Federal Pacific, but it's outside on the wall. It's less of a concern than it's inside of here. Also, an electric service panel is not supposed to be in a closed closet. No matter the manufacturer, it's not supposed to be in a closed closet. It's also supposed to have 6 foot 6 inches of clearance directly above it. You do not have that. And, well, not counting that light, but you do not have a luminary in the closet so that you can see the service panel.